it's just not even worth it.
I think, like, for
that's
example,
kind
like
of
Monster Hunter, right? Like if you just started playing Monster Hunter, it's gonna be like super difficult. I think Bob still uninstalled Monster Hunter because like, it's so hard because it's first series. But like if you really like it, you're just gonna
I don't think it's that hard.
go all in. You just bust
It's
and go
my
all in.
first Monster Hunter.
Oh shit. Okay, then maybe you know.
Hey, I
because
almost
you're,
first
you know,
tried Archfeld in the beta, bro.
Yeah, it's just Monster Hunter is just like, oh god, it's so good. Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah,
wait, what
see, that's
HR
the
are you
thing
guys
with
at?
Tectone?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I just got my new RAM, so I'm gonna start grinding the fuck out of that game. But yeah, so like
Oh
Tectone,
wait, are you?
I think
what HR are you?
Oh no,
I'm
dude, I
49.
haven't gone to.
Okay, I'm waiting for somebody else to play with me. What are you, MrPOKKE?
I'm 49.
You're above me now?
Holy shit.
I mean, like, I'm a gamer, bro.
Dude, I haven't touched the game in 4 days, to be fair. I've been watching a lot of free run.
Oh my god, just like tours again, tours in every game.
Keep watching free run, man. Just I
Dude,
think he
Gacha
wants
Smack
to
is
kill.
Gacha Smack is HR 100 like yesterday.
Yeah,
I don't even know
I
how he does it, bro.
I would be HR 100 if I kept playing, but dude, I cannot believe that my channel is succeeding being anime reacts, and I'm having so much fun. It's crazy.
Yo,
Dude, why do you think there's so? Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, Tectone. There are so many bad fucking anime react channels. I know this, dude. There's so many bad fucking channels that are big, like just literal shit ass channels. Because the whole reason why people like reactions is they want to watch a video, but they don't want to be alone. They want to be with like the boys. You know what I mean? Like hanging out basically. And so that's why react stuff is so good. There's so many react channels though. It's just like a fucking dead fish watching some shit. They're so bad.
Dude, that's why I love reacting, because I'm just a fucking yapper, bro.
Wait, how do you get by DMCA though?
Oh, I don't.
Won't you get DMCA? Even
yes,
if you delete the VOD and everything.
Absolutely, yes, I will.
Well, no, you see, here's the thing, Pokey. This is Twitch's cycle. They don't give a fuck about anything, but the moment companies get mad at them, then they go scorched earth and they go, okay, if you do this, you're fucking banned. No one's allowed to do this. And then like for 2 weeks, everyone hides and like deletes their shit or whatever. And then everyone starts peeking their head out and be like, okay, I'm going to play some DMC. I'm going to play some Kanye West. I think I'm going to play some of his music on stream and not delete the VOD. And they don't even give a fuck anymore, right? Because the music company, like they stopped, right?
I will absolutely get banned for it, probably multiple times, but at the end of the day, I just don't give a fuck. Like, it has been my fucking
Holy
dream.
based.
Yeah, no, I just don't care, man. My chat's been pretty fucking consistent with not giving a fuck and no snitches, which has been great. But yeah, I just don't care. Like, if I get banned, I get banned, whatever. Who cares?
So you're a stream on Kick?
No, I'll just stream on YouTube. You know? I mean, I don't think Twitch
Would you
wants
ever...
it.
Wait, actually, would you ever stream on Kick? What's wrong with streaming on Kick?
This is one thing I'm not gonna weigh in on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm completely clueless. I am completely clueless, by the way. I'm completely clueless, yeah.
I will weigh in a little bit just from my limited understanding. I feel like Kick has a lot of things that... It has a lot of negatives, personally, I feel, just from my observations. And look, I'm no expert on this, but... Well, first of all, they don't have ad revenue, which, let's be real, on Twitch sucks nowadays, at least for someone like me. Sucks recently. But they don't have that. I think the connotation that they have is really bad. When people think Kick, they think basically you're the biggest piece of shit in existence. I think that's what most public...
Gambling and every kind of stuff, yeah.
Not only gambling, but just... You know, they take a lot of the, I guess you could say, respects. The people that get banned off of Twitch get put on there. So they take almost like the bad eggs. So I think a lot of the connotation is only worse there. Hey, Tectone, you'd fit right in, man. They take all the people everyone hates.
I'm gonna DM you the reason why I don't want to give a specific take on this.
That's totally fine.
But I will say, yes, I would be open to streaming on Kick. I would. Yeah.
How interesting.
Yeah. And perhaps there was a time where I was heavily considering it.
Well, let me, you know, I'm just going to say this. I bet Kick is a really good place to watch anime and not get in trouble.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Yes,
I bet it's a really good place where there's a little less regulation. And it's also a separate channel, and it would just theoretically, it's probably a great place to just do different things.
Here's my opinion is Kick is kind of, there's a wrestling reference that people won't get. Kick is kind of like AEW, where it's go when you want to retire. Like if you want to retire, go to Kick. Because that's where you truly do not have to give a fuck anymore.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. I would say if you truly want to give 0 fucks, you go somewhere like Rumble, bro. That's like, okay, I swear, I feel like Rumble is like the last stop of the station. It's like of a content creator's journey. It's like, well, I've been banned off every other platform. There's only one platform left, Rumble.
Baby.
Like, I gotta go to Rumble now, guys. Like, they banned me in every other place. I can't say what I want to say. Time for Rumble. That's what it feels like to me.
Yeah, Rumble is insane. Holy fuck, it's so
Bro,
bad.
Bro, Rumble is the place that someone will link you to find a video that's nowhere else. You could just do whatever you want there. That's just like, bro, that's free shit. You don't have to be like, okay, I got to start with the daily scramble for 2 hours and then we transition. You could just be like, I'm just going to open up and it's just in the middle of me playing Monster Hunter.
Yeah, that was me. That was me back in the time where I was like, I really give a fuck about everything that I'm doing. And I'm kind of still in that. Is that I actually, I mean, I'm very considering, like, I think people would agree, you know, for my channel, I think a lot happens during my streams. It's not really, and there's nothing wrong with this. Booting up and playing a game, I try to make sure that something memorable happens every single time. And I think
it's so funny you're saying that though. And then it's like scariest stories. Larry exploded my penor.
Right, right. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that, right?
I think that's funny as hell. You're like, I care about the quality of my content. Then it's like Larry blew up my penor, bro.
Right. So first of all, true, horrible, scariest stories. The reason why I do that is because I want my chat to feel like they have the ability to interact with the entertainment medium of which they're consuming. I think that's very, very, very important. I don't do the daily scramble for me. I do it for my chat. Speaking with case in point, I've never made a daily scramble video ever. I have it there because I want my chat to be able to say that shit. So I like having that little bit of you know, ability to interact with.
Oh, it's a fun chat.
For me, by the way, stole from Pokke's Village daily video.
Absolutely, immediately stole 100%. Just like
it
how,
actually literally is. No,
yep.
literally.
It's literally Sarah. She was the one that told Tectone, hey, by the way, Pokke is doing this. You know,
Yep.
we should do this. And then like, oh my
Yep.
god.
I will say this. I think Tectone, I do believe that a lot of things that you do, I've seen in other places, and I think you incorporate them. I'm not saying that's a bad thing either. I'm saying I think you take a lot of things and incorporate them as your own and make your own thing of them, right?
Steal from everybody.
Oh, I actually, okay.
Yeah.
Something I've said is I believe
Crazy clip.
that a big way that, yeah, just out of context, nothing else. Long Dome, we get on it. But I think that the way that you kind of go about streaming, also, there were 2 streamers that I felt like your personality on stream took a lot from. Who do you think those 2 people are, Tectone?
No, I already know who they are. It's actually 5. So
really,
the
there were 2 in mind.
The streamers who I was emulating when I first started were 𝙀𝙓𝙋𝘼𝙉𝘿, 𝙀𝙓𝙋𝘼𝙉𝘍. 2 of those guys are dead, by the way.
He's don't emulate too hard.
Yeah. You know, it was funny. I was like, man, I'm emulating people who have killed themselves. And the worst thing is all of my idols in life have committed suicide. Every single one.
Maybe you should stop having idols.
I know. Yeah, I was really worried. It was the same thing with Chris Cornell. He was my favorite vocalist for Audio Slave, and he took his own life. I also really liked, well, we don't need to get into it. But yeah, Asmund, 100%. But for example, like my thumbnails used to be Mizkif thumbnails and Ludwig thumbnails. But then I took 𝙀𝙀𝙋𝘼𝙉𝙍𝑠 thumbnails. And then for my current Patreon, I'm taking that from Nicholas Light. Yeah, and I think my thing is that I will see these content creators like, I like their content. I think I can do it better, so I'm gonna do that.
The 2 content creators that I always felt like your personality was an amalgamation of was 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀 and Rich. That's actually how I saw it.
Really? The thing is, and I mean this genuinely, I don't really know Rich that well to even know what his content was.
That's interesting.
I never watched it.
Yeah, I don't know. I always just kind of saw you as like, I don't know, like I guess his explosive personality kind of is a big part of him.
Yeah, I think that you might. I can understand where you're coming from with that. I never watched his content, but I would say perhaps Etika. If you were to see Etika's reactions,
maybe it's a similar kind of thing there. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Like 𝙀𝙀𝙀𝙀 and Etika kind of amalgamation. I always saw like your personality and the way you were on stream sort of as that kind of thing.
Yeah. These days, I'm trying to channel a little bit more of Moist Critical because I'm trying to chill out a little bit more. which I think is
think about this situation.
yeah, 100%.
The MrPOKKE situation is crazy.
No, but I will say I
I
am definitely a student of the game, and I love researching other content creators and what they're doing and what works, and trying to figure out how to deliver my chat the best content they can possibly consume is what I try to do. I know it's not everybody's, but I try to stay very true to my community, and I know that they would like this if I were to do more of this, so I try to learn how to do it from the pros. Because I do think that, 𝙀𝙓𝙋𝘼𝙉𝙿 made a school for how to be a successful streamer. Oh, by the way, 2 other persons that I emulate more than 𝙀𝙀𝙋𝘼𝙉 and Rich and 𝙀𝙀𝙋𝘼𝙉. I'm actually curious if you can guess. There are people who I'm like direct one-to-oneing from how I learned. I studied them.
There's someone you actually know?
No, I actually don't know them at all.
Oh, it's 𝙀𝙀𝙋𝘼𝙉𝘿. Yeah.
𝙀𝙀𝙋𝘼𝙉,
I feel that. Yeah.
Actually not 𝙀𝙀𝙋𝘼. I can't do his shtick because I'm only 22% black. Yeah, there are these professional wrestlers called Maxwell Jacob Freeman and CM Punk.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, they're like I'm not gonna lie, they are like still like idols to me. I love those two.
Bro, rip, aware.
Yep, they will be
CM
dead.
Punk aware.
They will be dead very soon.
Damn, that's crazy. It's 2 big booms. Boom.
Okay, I'm gonna be real, Tectone. Dude, I felt pretty good last night or yesterday when you were watching Freeman and I said Demon King aware, bro. I was laughing my ass off.
Dude,
and I knew you read that. I saw you read that.
I see you in my chat, I'm just like, oh my god, bro, chill. You're actually too funny as a chatter, man.
Bro, I'm gonna be real. I have a huge ego about myself as a chatter. I'm the best chatter. That's what I have a huge ego of me as a chatter, dude.
Yeah, you know what? You should quit streaming. You should be a full-time chatter.
Well, you see, I was before I was a streamer. I basically was a full-time chatter, bro. That's why I'm so good at it. I'm an expert at this. I'm a professional chatter.
I will say, there are some chatters where I'm like, dude, if you were to go live, you would get hella viewers. 100%.
Oh, no, the thing is, there's a lot of people that are probably really fucking funny that they just never actually put themselves out there. There's so many people that won't just hit the live button, and they could have actually done it. That's why, I started streaming because I was like, I don't want to regret and think in some amount of years, like, maybe I should have done it.
Absolutely.
That's reality.
I will also say, as a streamer who does frequently learn from other streamers, I do the younger dose. Earlier I said do it better. I meant to say do it different in my own way. It does feel nice now in my 6.5-year tenure of being a streamer. There are, and we don't need to name names, but there are quite a few streamers who emulate me, and I'm very flattered by that.
Oh yes, there are.
Yeah.
Ooh, there are a lot.
Tectone aware.
Yeah,
the tech clones.
Yes, the tech clones. And I have no problem with that. It's very flattering, and I think it's awesome, to be honest. Tech clones.
It is very obvious the moment I know someone's emulating you.
Absolutely, 100%.
And the thing is, they're emulating Thorfinn, not him after the farm.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
They're emulating old me, which is just a shit disturber, bro. It's so
They're emulating the wrong one.
Yes, bro. Fuck.
Meta.
They're emulating the guy whose father died, not the guy who found inner peace.
Yep. And I think I've been pretty on that route, which I'm trying the best I can. Obviously, I have a lot of.
Bro, your latest video is 𝙀𝙀𝙋𝘼𝙉𝘿 style is like the worst turn based or some shit, right?
Okay. And so okay, so the thing is, what part of that video is wrong?
I don't know. I haven't even watched it, but it's just
there. It is.
Dude, I'm gonna be real, man.
Yeah.
Limbus Company basically clears HSR in every single possible category. I'm gonna be straight up, like every possible category you could even come up with, except actually no. You know what? Those characters in Limbus Company I'd rather jerk off to, honestly. Like even there.
Okay, wait. I played Limbus a little bit. I don't like the fact that the gacha is basically the same characters but like different outfits. But just,
really, what's okay? Here's my counter argument to that. You know what makes it so good is it makes it so the story is the growth of those characters. Because in most gachas, you have to go to this place, now you're talking to this person. You go to this place, now you're talking to this person. They can't really develop all of them.
Yep.
But what's so cool about that and having alternate things, I almost think it's better that way because it makes it so you spend so much time with these characters and they actually change over the course of the story. They grow and become different people. And that's kind of a cool thing. Yeah, someone in your chat said, same as 𝙀𝙀𝙋𝘼𝙉𝙿. I think that's actually
so it makes you parasocial.
Well,
It
no,
makes you
so
parasocial.
Bro, you cried to like Tribby's story or whatever. Don't even tell me about
my God,
parasocial.
so
Okay, bro was
sad, dude. It's
weeping.
so
Bro,
sad.
oh, it's 9.37 or whatever out of 10 story. Oh, I'm Tribby. Okay, don't come to me with that. Okay, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
but
Oh, I
I'm
fucking
trying to
love
put this
my
on me.
it's really good to just prevent the story bloat with having to follow too many characters.
It's just so cool actually seeing the characters grow, and you're like, man, what a piece of shit this person was before, or something like that. And you can think like, it's like, you know, you watch an actual TV show and you see the characters change over time. Like Thorfinn, here's another another example. It's like if it was a gacha game, Thorfinn would be this pissed off shit, and then you would be like, all right, bye Thorfinn.
Yeah.
Wait, what if I said? Wait.
Anyways.
Okay. Theoretically speaking, what if I said I didn't like Vinland season 2?
Oh, we
What
play ADD Zoomer.
Look, well, here's the thing. I think it's totally fine to say that. I totally disagree, but like, you know, I'm just using that as an example. Like that.
I just saying what if.
anime,
Just
but-
saying what if.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
What
I mean, not everybody, because you have to have like a certain IQ to appreciate it. So like, I don't
Oh,
know.
right. You need to be
Look.
not greedy and stupid to appreciate Vinland season
True.
2.
I mean, look,
I prefer being
here's the thing.
safe and intellectual.
Here's the thing, guys. Some
Mm.
people can just be completely wrong, like when Tectone was saying free run isn't good, or like
Yep.
that it's not that great,
Oh,
or
yeah.
that Black Clover's better, when actually free run is probably one of the best shows recently, and everybody fucking knows it.
Oh, absolutely. No, I was absolutely.
He's
fucking
been
retarded.
loving it on stream.
Yeah, no,
he is fucking eating that
great.
shit up every day.
Yeah, no, it feels
good.
very good because I think before I had a hesitancy to admit when I was wrong, but no, I was absolutely fucking retarded with that free run take. Just fucking dumb.
Yeah,
as
there's
shit.
no. It's always better to admit when you're at fault, because like everyone
It is pretty
appreciates that more.
Wait,
too,
have you
and you're
cried?
more
Have you
correct.
have you cried watching Freeman?
I mean, I've like teared up a little bit. Maybe I had like a
Wait, you like Fearin, right?
Which part?
Aware.
Which
No.
part?
yeah, free run aware.
Oh, you like
I
that
think
character?
when you just take a step back, okay, so it wasn't what Freerin showed that made me tear up. It's kind of like what it represents, and what Freerin does. What the show represents is giving you a appreciation for the moments in life before they pass.
Mhm.
And when I realized that,
yep.
I started contemplating all the moments in my life that I wish perhaps I would have cherished
Yeah.
more, like the life of my cat or the life of my grandparents, and that got me. So it's kind of like the subtext underneath, not literally what Freeman did, but what it represents.
I think, yeah, it's also interesting, you know, maybe you'll relate to this in some way too, Tectone, but like the character 𝙀𝙀𝙋, you never meet him, right? You never
Yeah.
actually meet him as a character. You only see flashbacks of him, but you see the impact that he had on the entire world,
Yep.
like what he left behind. And that's something interesting too to think about, right?
Yep.
It's like your legacy in a way, and how much he was able to improve other people's lives even after his death, right?
Yeah, he's like me.
Yeah,
He's just
you
like
wish
me.
you were 𝙀𝙀𝙋, bro. You fucking wish.
Just like me.
He's just like me.
It's awesome, man. Dude, all I'm saying is, when I die, the impact that I've had on the gacha space and the genre as a whole, it's gonna be remembered for years. They're gonna build a statue
Yeah,
for
bro.
what I did for Staff of 𝙀𝙀𝙋.
Yeah, you holding Staff of 𝙀𝙀𝙋 in like town square.
Nah, you're
sir.
gonna build a statue and there's gonna be Paimon on your
Yeah.
grave.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, our savior, 𝙀𝙀𝙀.
Yo,
Well, you
chat,
know what?
will you remember me once I've killed, once I've died?
Yeah.
Gulp aware Tectone.
Oh, wait, it's really easy to make that happen. Okay, Tectone is my idol. Well, now he's fucking dead. He's fucking gone now.
Yeah.
That's the death note. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying Freeman though, because people just want to see other people enjoy things that they like, right? And Freeman, I really do not believe it's an overrated show at all. Lots of people like to say, nah, it's overrated or it's boring. I really think it's a show that actually transcends so much more of those series.
This
It
changes
feels-
everything.
Yeah, but it feels like, you know, it's almost like Lord of the Rings. You know what I mean? It feels more like that style of story than
I
like
was,
an anime.
I was actually drawing parallels. I was actually theory crafting Freeman while I went to the gym yesterday on how it very much is like Lord of the Rings. So, for example, the heroes completing their story before the new journey begins is the Hobbit before the Fellowship of the Ring. Them gathering the party members is Fellowship of the Ring. Them trying to go to the end to communicate with the dead is them trying to go to Mordor to get rid of the ring. So yeah, I mean it is a massive parallel between the two, and I think it's a great one.
Well, I would say a big thing is it's a classic fantasy story, which you don't see anymore,
Yeah.
right? It's a very classic story. Most things now have to be like, I don't know. How do I say it?
Isekai,
Well,
like-
isekai, or yeah, some shit like that. Or
Yeah.
it's not about the characters in the world. It's about all this other shit. That's also why, Tectone, I would want to see you watch Made in Abyss, because that series.
I
Ooh,
will be watching that
That's
next.
good.
I,
That's good. That's
I
good.
went
I would
to-
love to see you watch that.
I went to a Naruto orchestra yesterday, and I was sitting with my friend Anna, and I wrote down a bunch of shows that I'm gonna watch. Made in Abyss was definitely one of them. Absolutely, I actually cannot wait, because that was another show that I said, man, this shit blows. But I think what my problem is I am a workaholic, and I guilt myself whenever I'm not producing content or streaming. But now that I can do both at the same time, I'm just gonna fucking chill.
You can just sit back and enjoy it, kind of now, and
Yeah,
for what it is.
and like with like, you know, this is so gay, like, but like, I prefer talking to my chat than I prefer talking to most people.
I can understand that. It's just
Yeah.
it's a much more relaxed situation. You feel at home on stream in a way.
Ooh,
Right?
yo, you should. Have you watched 86?
I'm also gonna watch that.
He hasn't watched
Oh,
that. Yeah.
that is so good. It's
I
honestly so
watched
good.
one episode and
What
I
a
dropped
good
it.
shows you haven't seen,
I
bro.
bought-
You dropped
I bought
so
the
many
final
good
episode.
shows. It's actually insane.
Oh, dude,
Like,
because I'm just like, oh, I should be working, and then I drop them.
well, I
and then-
think
Ooh.
you
and then the
need,
cope,
you
I'm
need
like,
instant satisfaction at the start
No,
for you
well-
to keep going with it. Kind
Well,
of.
I mean, I watched
like
all,
you would.
I watched all of Monster just recently, and Monster's
True.
a slow burn.
True.
It-
I'm
it-
probably gonna read it. I haven't experienced it yet. I've
Yeah.
only heard good things.
But I got to watch Monster with Sophia, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm watching with a friend. I'm not wasting my time.
Well, maybe when I'm down in Texas, we can watch something.
Oh, dude, we're gonna do crazy
Oh,
watch
yeah.
parties when you're down here. Is that that's you're coming this
Yeah.
month, no?
Wait, Jenazad, are you going to TwitchCon?
I haven't decided. If other people are going, I'm totally down. I like doing things with other people.
I think
so.
Tectone is not going, right?
Yeah, I don't believe that I'll go. I think I'm just gonna
Why not?
because TwitchCon is gay.
That's
Yeah.
not very nice.
Okay, but yeah, so are you. So you know, come on
True.
down. Or
So
like-
so here's the reality, and I think anybody who went to TwitchCon would agree. The highlight of TwitchCon was the party I threw at TwitchCon. It wasn't TwitchCon. Nobody
absolutely.
goes to
In our Airbnb, by the way, but
Exactly. The part, dude. The part that
Yeah.
me and you
True,
threw.
you just showed up.
Everybody was
bro
talking
showed
about.
up at like, AO party now.
Go
and
to
then, like,
party
just
at your Airbnb.
It. Yeah. And that shit was.
It was
No,
hype.
I actually completely agree with you. But the thing is, that's what a lot of events are. Like, for instance, Anime Expo. I think Anime Expo is a fun thing because all the different stuff. But the biggest part is hanging out with people that, like, for days at a time that you maybe wouldn't have been able to do that with, right? And that's what TwitchCon is too. Is it's a time when everybody can have like this little side thing of TwitchCon, but then also have other stuff to do with people they want to do things with and just meet new people too. That's why it's like a perfect setting for that kind of thing, right?
Dude, so I hate how I can't. But first of all, it's boxes Airbnb. True. I will say, nobody comes at me anymore. Like nobody.
for now.
Have y'all noticed that? Because before it was every fucking day, but like now there's like nobody. That's why I thought that you became the new Tectone.
I mean, at a certain
Damn.
point, haven't you like hasn't everyone said what they wanted to say about you? In a certain way, it's like, what more is there to even say?
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I
It's just
mean?
like,
It's
it
like
is what it is.
they said it and they're like, well, he's not dead yet. I don't really know what else to say. Oh, well. Like they're not gonna just say it all day every day. You know what I mean? It's like, unless their whole personality was to just hate you.
Well,
But,
there,
like,
there are
that's
there
just
are actually channels dedicated to shitting on me for everything that I do. But yeah, there are definitely a lot of you know, fucked up motherfuckers who are just delusional as shit.
All right, yo, this was a great call. It's 3 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dip out, man.
Yeah, I was actually saying, like, I'm pretty hungry. I haven't eaten in 12 hours. You know, I could use a little bit of food.
All right, great.
Yeah.
Ramadan, you know, and all that. I'm totally Muslim and I'm totally fasting. You know,
We should play some Mod Hunt soon.
Yeah,
I need
absolutely.
I need a grind too. I want to start catching up.
I think I'm gonna wait for you, Jenazad. I think I'm gonna wait.
Whoa, you
Bro
don't
is
have to
just
do
boring.
that.
Bro doesn't even want to play the game. He's just tourist.
Okay, well, you know
for
what?
every
If you're gonna
single
stall on
fucking
that,
game,
then catch up in Limbus, bro.
I'm gonna do that.
Ooh.
I just need to I need to watch Free Run.
You do need to watch Freerun, but also, bro, I'm telling you, dude, Kanto 5 and 6. I really want to see what you think about those. That shit was crazy.
How
man.
long are they? I could probably bang both those out in one stream, huh?
No. Well, unless you're going hard.
Like if I do like an
But-
11-hour,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you probably can.
I do think that you should heavily consider doing more variety content and like maybe-
100%.
Yeah, do
Okay,
like,
but like every time is a variety. It's like you have to basically build from like ground zero because like, you lose like
Okay,
60%, 70%.
Here's the
and
thing,
then,
Pokey. Look, I was in
Yeah.
that situation. I was a much smaller streamer, obviously, and still am, but I was in that same situation. I was tied down to fucking Epic 7, okay? And you know what? I played that shit day in, day out. I fucking started hating that shit because you can't play something forever. You just can't do it. Eventually, you're gonna hate it. And
I think
whether you
that's
want to
fair.
admit it or not, right now you would probably rather just turn on stream and play some League of Legends or play some Monster Hunter. And like, come on, let's be real.
I would
No one
rather
wants
play
to sit-
Monhan, yeah.
I'm just
I
gonna
would rather
say
play
straight up,
Monhan, yeah.
there is not a single content creator on Earth that wants to do an account review willingly.
true.
There's not a
Okay, wait.
single
I
fucking content.
wait.
No,
I
you do
love
not want to
account
you do not want to log on to Honkai Star Rail. You want to play Monster Hunter League of Legends, okay? You would
Okay, that's
rather
fair.
do
But
that.
account reviews are fun though, because I get to see how breaked up they are, and it proves.
Okay, I maybe okay.
It proves
maybe
the
you
point
do
of the
actually
whole
enjoy them.
greedy and stupid thing. And I log in, and bro, it's like level 5 tracer, the level 6, and I was like, I was right all along. So
Okay,
I like account reviews.
That's fair. Maybe you do actually enjoy them, but I'm just saying in general. Look, I've been in the same exact place. I totally know what it's like. It sucks ass, but you know what? I did it, and now my channel is doing even better than it was before. And realistically, just starting those building blocks where you're just starting to lean a little bit more in variety, like, you know, you do your stream,
Yeah.
and then you end with a bit of variety, right? And people come to like that.
Yep.
Dude, now the feeling that I feel free, dude. Bro, I feel so fucking free, it's insane. The
Dude,
fact that I
'cause
feel like I can play multiple different games.
Dude, your stream and my stream are very similar now, Jenazad, where we can just kind of just go live and do whatever the fuck we want, which is really nice.
It's amazing. Like, it feels so good when I'm like, hey, you know what? I'll play this other game. And I'm not like, well, I guess playing this other game is the stupidest thing of all time because I'm going to lose 70% of my viewership by doing it, but I just want to play it. Now it's like, you know, I'm going to swap over to this game. And, you know, some people leave, some people come to because I'm playing it, but man, what a good feeling. It's worth it,
That's fair,
Pokey.
that's fair.
The
I feel
hardest
like
part is the first step, man.
for me now it's a little bit tight because like I literally just bought the house.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah. No,
For now it's a
100%.
little bit tight, but like in the future I think yeah, absolutely.
So what you
You're
do
already
is
there.
Just do 4 hours of Honkai, 2 hours of variety at the end of every
Yep.
stream.
Dude, I'm gonna be
That's fair.
completely honest.
Yep.
Don't even switch category, bro. Do you not? People leave just. I'm gonna be real. Sometimes I just bring a game up on stream. I just start playing that shit. It's
Yep.
like, and you know what? People don't even notice.
Yep.
They don't
Okay.
even fucking notice. They're
Wait, is it
still there.
against TOS or anything?
I mean, it's
Oh, okay.
reportable, but they're not gonna do anything.
Oh, okay, sure.
but
Oh
like, for,
really?
like-
Shit, I didn't even know. I just gotta do that. Yeah, it's time for you to outsource. You need to hire some guy
a
in a
digger,
poor
right? Yep.
country.
Yeah, be a digger, bro.
Alright, cool. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Let me show right here. You should play the hit game that just came out on Steam, Wizardry. Gotcha game.
Yeah.
Play this game. It just came out on Steam, bro.
Wizardry.
No, I mean, it's a gotcha game. I'm playing it right now on stream, bro. This game actually peak gotcha. Turn-based. This shit
Wizardry.
rocks. Wizardry Variants is what it's called, bro. I ain't even kidding. I'm actually a shill for this game. It's an old-style dungeon crawler gotcha game. It is the hardest gotcha game. And it's not even close. It is the most difficult gotcha.
If I spent
Okay.
$10,000, would I beat it?
No. There are apparently whales that in the most recent dungeon they added are just getting bitch slapped.
I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
No,
I'll
this
be the
is the
judge.
hard, bro. The tutorial of this game is basically like 20 hours. You play 20 hours and
Oh
you
my
realize,
God.
oh wait, now I understand everything.
Okay, that sounds hype as fuck.
No, this game is so sick, bro.
Is it better-
I'm
is it
actually
better
such a
than
fan of
Limbus?
this game. Okay, Limbus is better for the story. This game's better for the gameplay. It feels like you're playing a real game, like grinding for gear, and like every little thing feels like you're getting a big upgrade. Every level of your characters, every new skill you learn, it all feels so rewarding and good. And that's a feeling you don't really get out of many gotchas.
Apparently you lose the characters you put on the game.
Oh yeah, you can permanently lose characters in it,
What
but
the
let me.
fuck?
Oh, okay, but here's the thing. I'm gonna be real. It only happens if you're greedy and stupid. I'm not even
Oh
kidding.
my
either.
lord, okay. I'm
You
sure.
literally okay. So the game has no energy system. So the energy system is essentially your characters have fortitude. When they die, they lose fortitude and it regens over time. So if you just let your characters keep dying and you try to revive them, they can be killed forever.
Oh
so
my
you just
God, okay.
if you keep losing your character, just you're done and wait for it to regen. It's like energy,
okay.
basically.
Okay.
Greedy and
sounds
don't
good.
be greedy and stupid, bro.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Yo, chat. Thanks. Thank you so much for the call. But yeah.
I do hope that. I don't want to yap anymore. I'm just trying to keep here for as long as I can. All right.
Okay, thank.
Yeah,
I'll drop you off. Yep. Gibby, good night.
Yo, Jenazad. Yo, raid me.
The most desperate streamer.
Raid me, bro. I need to run an ad.
I'm doing a little wizardry dungeon.
No, end stream. Yeah, I'll see you later, please.